Big money man, 3K in the building. Yes, that's me. Yes, that's me. But how y'all doing, fam? Today we took one of them ones, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Since Trump came in office, I ain't gonna say price action just been beautiful because at first it was kind of poo. But what I will say is coming into 9:30 open, we have been having some pretty price action. We have been having some pretty price action, and I say thank you to the thank you to whoever putting them orders in. Y'all paying the rent. Well, shit, you would be if this wasn't no demo. Don't forget this is demo, y'all. But it won't be very soon. So enough of the talking. Let's talk about how I made 1K today on this trade. I didn't even look at the risk to reward ratio on this. This is was a 1 to 4. I don't know if I told y'all or showed y'all this the last time, but I told y'all majority of the trades that I was gonna be taking, I was gonna be targeting a 4 to 1. I'm sorry, I don't know why I put the one first, but a 4 to 1 or a 5 to 1. So that's just what I've been targeting, and this trade initially, hopefully y'all understand what this means. Meaning that basically the percentages are at the top correlate with the non-profitable and profitable. So for example, if you targeting 101s, you have to have at least a 60% win rate to be profitable and 50% to be break even, so on and so on. So that's that. So yeah, I've been just targeting 5 to 1s and 4 to 1s, but it all genuinely just depends on price action and economic news. We had red folder news today coming into the PM session, so overall I knew that the movement in the market was going to be pretty smooth. So going into the day, we can go into the higher time frame. I don't want to make this video too long. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning stalking the markets, you feel me, hunting. So bitch, I'm tired, so I'm gonna just give y'all a small review. I hope y'all like the little colors I got, and y'all know this real analytics. Look at this: open, high, low, close. This is showing y'all. Okay, so earlier on my last video, y'all remember me talking about this open gap that was up here, right? And I said when I caught that 5K trade in the beginning of the week, I said that this open gap was giving me that bias that the market was going to go up. I didn't say that the market was going to go all the way up into that open gap, but I knew that price was going to start targeting that open gap because they are magnets in the market. And by open gap, for y'all who didn't tune into my other video, go fucking watch the video, bro. Like, I hate, like, why do I have to ask you to go watch? Just go watch it, bro. Like, you already here, might as well watch this when they gonna watch the other one. So y'all see how they like it's literally, hold on, it's literally a gap right here. There's no candlesticks right here. Those are called open gaps, and that is what I used as basically my drawn liquidity. So going into today, we were very close to that range. I think what time is that? So yeah, around here, around this time right here after London, I was looking at this SMT that London made on ES. It was also on NQ. I'm not gonna go on NQ and show y'all, but there was a SMT right here after tapping into this open gap. So for somebody who maybe trade another session, or if you just trade, I don't even know what session that is, around 1 p.m. Well, clearly, if y'all don't know as well, I am in Chicago time and down here, so I am an hour behind from the New York time zone. My bad. So it says 1, but it's really 2 to 5. So whatever, if whoever is trading in this whatever the fuck, whoever is trading in this time frame, you could have got you a good short up here, but I came in regular timing, so I'm watching the market. I told you I come on around 5, so I'm watching the market around this time right here. So I'm seeing that we are coming back and rebalancing into this new open gap again, and we manipulated in London. We took these internal highs right here and had a SMT to confirm that London was creating the high today. So understanding that London is creating a high today, now I'm confident in going short. You go down to the 15-minute. It's a lot going on over here, but that same area, which is right here, which price comes up, taps into this open gap again on NQ. I mean on ES on the hourly chart. Let me zoom out for y'all. Right here. This is what I was looking at going into 5 a.m. This is 6:45 a.m. in New York time frame. I wanted to see at first. I wanted to see if New York would come back and retest these highs that were created in London, just to see if NQ was going to create the high today, because we didn't tap this gap, this open gap on NQ. So I wanted to see, I was patient to see if NQ would eventually come up and take these highs, or if they wouldn't. But if it didn't, I was still confident in my shorts because of what ES was doing. Okay, so around 8 a.m. is where this big ass red candle right here happened. This one right here. So this one right here dropped down, and I'm like, okay, we're tapping into this PD array right here, this fair value gap, and we could definitely come into this, rebalance, come back up, take these highs, or maybe come and tap this on NQ, and then manipulate probably the 950 macro, 930 open, whatever. But my bearish overall is bearish, and not only that, is bearish on the intraday time frame. It is also on the higher time frame. As y'all can see, we are still holding these weekly SMTs, and we've taken these highs on ES, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we took these highs, creating that SMT. So I'm obviously looking for a retracement down, coming back up, rebalancing into this open gap, and then continuing to push down for the rest of the however the fuck long he wants to go down. So yeah, that's that. So that's my daily bias. That's why I'm so confident in bearish movement, and why I'm confident on NQ going down even though it didn't rebalance into this fair value gap. I'm confident because of what ES is doing and the correlation between the two assets. So as we come into this 8 a.m. price range, we come down, hit this 15-minute imbalance. If it would have disrespected this 15-minute, then I would have been looking a little bit for shorts and probably a rebalance after taking these lows. So I'm saying, like, if it didn't rebalance right here and start going up, I would have expected it to come down, take these lows, then come back up, rebalance, and shoot down. But it actually did respect it. As you can see, none of these candles went below this fair value gap. None of them. They wicked below, yeah, but none of the candles closed below this fair value gap. So once it started coming up, I immediately looked at where we're at when it comes to this leg right here, and premium and discount. And I noticed that this fair value gap right here is halfway in discount, meaning that if anywhere on this leg, this fair value gap, consequent encroachment of this fair value gap is somewhere that I want to see respected. Okay, and if you go to a lower time frame, you can see that it was almost respected to a T going into 9:30. It say 8:25, but y'all know I'm out. So 9:30 and 9:25 is when this candle was finished, and it like almost perfectly went into that discount range, which is this long white line right here. Went into this discount range, tapped into the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, and instantly started to displace. That's exactly why I got this right here, going up and down. This is previous. It's almost insanely accurate how it did exactly that. As you can see, I'm just a magician with this shit. But price did exactly that. It did exactly what I had initially had my hypothesis for price action. It did exactly that. So once it came back into the consequent encroachment of this range, I was looking for shorts. Now I'm looking for a sell model. But as soon as it came in, I got this volume right here. this volume, this huge volume through this BISI right here, was basically all the confirmation I needed. To tap into the fair value gap that's in discount. Immediate disrespect, changing the state of direction right here. That was all I needed. So as soon as I seen that, I instantly got in, because I have had situations where New York open or we'll have news and in literally seconds, one candle be all the way down here. I'm not missing that move. I'm not missing that. I'm not missing that move. So as soon as that happened, I got in right here. I had my stop initially at these highs, but then I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I didn't feel too good about it, so I was more confident putting it right here. Like, yeah, it could have came up, stopped me, but I'm more confident losing 41 ticks than however the fuck it was at first. So yeah, I was risking about 10 points, and my reward was at these lows right here. These aren't the previous day lows. Previous day lows were marked out. They should, yeah, right here. All the way down here. Was I finna hold it down here? Get the fuck out of here, bro. No. If you swinging, bro, for people who are swinging, I am confident that I am actually confident that price is gonna come back down to them previous day lows. It makes sense. It makes sense. It genuinely makes sense. I am confident that this candle may be closed below this week. You know, and we got news at 2 p.m. So probably sometime in the AM session, but I mean the PM session. My bad. But yeah, I mean that's all she wrote, bro. Like, the execution was perfect. It was a great day. Price action was great. Patience pays. Patience pays, and that's one of my biggest issues with trading. Like, sometimes I'm impatient, and I don't let the market tell me what it wants to do. I don't wait. Sometimes I get a little jittery, and I don't really wait for the money to speak to me. Not the money, but price action, shall I say, to speak to me and say, this is when you should get in. Like I was telling y'all in the last video, you know that feeling where you like, I don't know if I should be taking this. Sometimes I have an issue falsely convincing myself that I should take that when I know I shouldn't take that. And it fucks me up sometimes, but I'm a human being just like you, bro. You probably got the same issues, man. I ain't no superhero, but I'm learning, and I'm getting better at it every single day. But this trade was beautiful. Bias was beautiful. I'm proud of it. I hope y'all took some good ass trades too, man. I don't want to hold y'all for too long, but yeah, man. Hey, we coming up, man. Funded account next week, next Monday. So this demo shit won't last for long. But shit, we 6K in for the week, bro. On demo, we 6K in. If you locked in, if you a real supporter, remember that 4K loss that I took, and I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, I left my my setup, and came back, and I was $4,000 in drawdown. Remember that shit happened? That's why I say 52,000. But it's really 50. It's supposed to be 56, and the account started at 50K, a 50K demo account. So don't. If you don't believe me, you can go on my other videos. I literally show you the 4K loss. But yeah, let's go to this week. This week we had a total profit of 6,600, total loss of 700, which is not bad at all. I can live with that. Way better than the week before. I feel like I always tell y'all, it's mental. Like, it's really mental. Like, trading, yeah, you can find you an edge, and that's very important to know what you're doing, know how to read the market, know when the market gonna do this, or when you're not gonna know anything. Just have a good estimate or a good educated guess on when the market gonna do something or what it should do. Yes, that is extremely important, but the most important thing is your thought process throughout the process. You know, like, how are you thinking? How are your emotions? All of this goes into what makes a person a profitable and successful trader, because it's not all just trench work. You know, it's not just going in and putting 12 hours on the market and grinding all you can't brute force your way to success in trading. You have to slow down. You have to analyze. You have to be aware. You have to. If you don't, you will not succeed. And that's the game of trading. But overall, good week. Very happy with my trade, and hopefully we can do the same thing tomorrow. You celebrate your wins, you cry about your losses, and the next day it don't matter no more. You get back to work. You get straight back to work. So peace and love, man. Y'all stay up, man. And comment down below how y'all feel about that. Did y'all win? Did y'all lose? Shit. There's no such thing as a win or a loss. At the end of the day, it's just your perspective behind it. So keep y'all heads up. Let's get rich. Road to 100K a month. That shit coming soon. Fuck the 100K. Road to $1 million a month. We on that. Peace and love to the conscience, man. I'm out.